You can start now. Okay. Hello.
Yeah, yeah, I can hear you. Sorry, I can't hear you. Yeah, yeah, I can hear you. All right.
Welcome to this section. My name is James. My name is anybody James. Also,
Sorry.
my
All
name
right.
my name is James. Anybody James. Also known as Tito. And here with me is speaker. I am going to answer most of our questions. Name is Junior Oga, also known as King Junior. Is a prophetic forex trader who has been in the business for, a phenomenal period of time. Okay. He's an educator serving with the CFX and serves as the capacity of a director. Therefore, he is the Hello.
Yeah, I can hear you. I think we're good.
I head over to you.
All right, all right. Thank you for having me on and on to be interviewed by you. Thank you so much.
Okay, Juniors.
Yeah, I can hear you.
There are some questions there which you'll be answering for us.
All right.
One of the questions is okay. Can you walk us through a time when a successful trade and what led you to success?
Please, can you come again?
I say, can you walk us through a time when you make a successful trade and what are the key factors that influence that trade?
Okay, okay. That's a very good question there. So, first of all, let me define what a successful trade is not. Okay. A successful trade is not that in which I made money or profit. An unsuccessful trade is not that in which I took a loss. All right. A successful trade is that in which I followed my rules, irrespective of the outcome. An unsuccessful trade is a trade in which I broke my rule, irrespective of the outcome. So I can place a trade now, following my rules, and still lose money. Yet I won the trade. I getting it. If I follow my rules and I win the trade, I won. And if I follow my rules and still lost the trade, I still won. But if I break my rule and make money, I lost that trade. I getting it. So that's basically what a successful trade is and what an unsuccessful trade is. So you said I should talk about the factors, right, that led to my decision and the factors that influence my trade. So the basic
Yes.
factors there are that I followed my rules. To keep it as simple as that, all right? I followed my rules. Now, for me to follow my rules, right, it means all my edges were aligned. Now, I have my strategy edge, which I'm going to walk you through in a minute. I have my risk management edge, I have my money management edge, and I have my trading psychology edge. So once all these edges align together, I execute the trade. Are you getting it? Once all my edges align, I'm executing that trade straight up. So now let's talk about my trading strategy edge. A sign that I followed my proof, a proof or a sign that I followed my rule is that my trades have some specific signatures, which I actually highlight whenever I'm taking my chart. You see SH plus SMS plus BOS plus RTO plus FVG. SH means stop on, SMS means shift in market structure, BOS means break of structure, RTO means return to order block, then FVG is fair value gap. So most times you used to see RTO plus FVG, that means return to order block and fair value gap. Are you getting it? So let me walk you through some trades I took. All right, let's start from here. This was February 7th. Sorry, this was on the Friday, October 7th, 2022, right? So I came over to my FX book economic calendar to look for high impact news or medium impact news. Whenever I'm here, Are you getting it? Whenever I'm here, I'm only looking for medium impact news and high impact news. I don't like low impact news. Now, this high impact news and medium impact news actually means that there's going to be news release. And though that news release now is going to bring in volatility into the market. Are you getting it? It's going to bring in volatility into the market. Now, I take note of the kind of impact it's going to make. Medium impact, high impact, low impact, high impact, medium impact. They are seeing it. After taking note of the impact the news has on the market, I'll take note of the time. What time is the news going to be released? So I will need to position myself. Are you getting it? Now, you can see here medium and high impact news coming out by 1:30 Nigerian time. What did I do? I went over to my chart and waited for a setup. Now, I identified my premium and discount. Right, the discount is supposed to start from this low, but I moved the tool a little, so it was just a mistake. Now, this arrow pointing this point shows our SH or stop on staking. I getting it? It shows our stop on staking. The markets took out another stop on there 2 year again. So here we got a small shift in market structure on M1. I was supposed to flow with this break of structure, but when I went to M1, I saw that there was an actual break of structure here after the shift in market structure. So I just got and I just drew out my order block. Now this handle is our order block, right? Then we have our fair value gap on the M1 time frame. So I simply drew that out in time, drew my Fibonacci from this high to this low right here. And then I entered on the 61.8% level. And you can see how the news just push the market down. Poof. Are you getting it? Now, this was another day. This was February 17th, 2023. This happened earlier this year. So you can see we have him doing a medium impact news, medium impact, high, 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 high. What time was this news coming out? 8 o'clock Nigerian time. Sorry, this 8 o'clock is basically New York local time. Yeah, I changed it. So this 8 o'clock was basically New York local time. Now, here's what happened next. Similar thing. The market didn't really give a setup in London, so I didn't trade this London session. But now, see what happened. We got our stop on taking, we are shifting market structure, we had the break of market structure, we had our fair value gap and order block. Simply do my Fibonacci from this high to this low. Boom, I down 61.8%. Are you getting it? So that's basically how I follow my rules, okay? That's basically how I follow my rules. And these are the signatures that displays on my chart whenever I follow my rules. So I think that should be all. Yeah, okay. We had another.
Okay.
This was October 27th, 2022. So I still followed my rules. Premium, discount, stop on was taking, we had a shift in market structure, price broke it. That's why the breaker structure here, right? So here's our order block. We had fair value gap here on a lower time frame, which was probably M3 or M1. So I simply got in around this point here, boom, and see what happened next. All the way up. Here's another example. SH, SMS, BOS, RTO plus LVG. Boom, all the way down. Here's another example. SH, SMS, BOS, RTO plus LVG. I got in here. during London close Q zone. This should be around London close Q zone. And then in New York, the market came back to its boom, but it created a fair value gap here. So it's okay to enter within this range. But the market came back to my entry, which I had gotten here. My stop loss was still intact. When the news came out, boom, all the way down. Here's another example. This was on Euro JPY. Premium discount, stop on taking, shift in market structure, break of structure, return to other block and fair value gap. Boom, all the way up. Now, this one is very unique because see what happened. The previous day, right? The market took out stop ons. It gave a shift in market structure. Then it gave break of structure. The market came back to retest it, but it didn't really come into this fair value gap and other block. So I did not take this trade. The next day, boom, the market came into it in New York session and still gave us similar setup, reacting on this fair value gap and other block. So you see, we had our stop on, shift in market structure, break of structure, return to other block and fair value gap. Boom, all the way up. I took my profits here. This was about, this should be 1:3. Sorry, 1:4, 1:5 risk to reward. I can see the market kept going higher. So that's basically it. Here's another example. SH, premium discount, SMS, BOS, RTO plus FVG, boom, all the way down. So that's basically it. You only get paid when you win, right? And you only win when you follow your rules. So I do my best to follow my rules all the time. I get in it. So that's basically it.
Okay. Okay. Yeah. Okay. How do you stay disciplined when trading, especially during?
You said?
How do you stay disciplined when trading, especially during volatile conditions?
Okay. I think I get you. You said, how do I stay disciplined when trading, especially during volatile or uncertain market conditions? Yeah, that's a very good question. Staying disciplined is something that's already part of me, you get. So I simply follow my rules. It's as simple as that. I simply follow my rules. So let me explain why do it be different. All right. First, what's discipline? Discipline is the ability to make yourself do what you need to do when you need to do it, whether you feel like doing it or not. I getting it. So that's the definition of discipline. Now, how you do one thing is how you do everything. When you wake up in the morning, do you dress your bed? Do you brush your teeth? Do you take your bath? You get. So if you can discipline yourself to do all these things on a daily basis, and then doing them over and over and over, that's consistency. It becomes part of you. Then you can now replicate that in your trading. Are you getting it? So that's basically how I incorporate discipline into my trading. It's just discipline in my personal life. Then I just like display it in my trading as well. I getting it. So you also said during volatile market. Now the money is in the volatility. As you can see from this trade I took, you see that there were always medium impact news, high impact news coming out at that particular time of day. What does it mean? It means that volatility is coming into the market, and then I position myself to make money from it. You get, the money is in the volatility. So I simply follow my rules. I force myself to follow my rules no matter what. You only get paid when you win, and you only win when you follow your rules. Now, during uncertain market conditions, I stay out. It's better for me not to lose money. It's better for me to miss a trade than to lose money. Are you getting it? It's better for me to miss a trade than to lose money. So that's basically it.
Okay. What's that one? Okay.
Yeah, that's
Next,
all. That's
how
basically it.
approach movement, and how do you determine your stop loss and your take profit?
Okay. You mean my approach to risk management? Yeah. Number one, first you need to know that risk management is king. All right. So normally I risk 1% of my accounts per day. Okay. I take one trade per day. I risk only 1% of my accounts per day. So for every 1% risk I take, I'm expecting at least a minimum of 3% reward. You get it? Now, before I enter any trade, right? Before I enter any trade, right? I do have my exit in mind before even entering. I know the number of pips I want to risk, and I know the number of pips I want to target. But sometimes I used to stick to the levels that the Fibonacci presents. But I love it when the Fibonacci presents my exit points we already have in mind. So let me show you some clear examples. From the previous ones I took, you have seen that my stop loss was often at the point where Fibonacci said they should be. For example, here's a trade. Here's a trade I took most recently. So we got our stop on shift in market structure. Now we got broker and breaker structure. We got our fair value gap, and these are the other blocks. So you see, we have everything in place. It's just for the market now to come back into this area to retest this trend line, and then we'll be expecting to go long. Are you getting it? Now I'm expecting to enter at 61%, 61.8% on the Fibonacci level, or better still 70.5%, since that's our fair value gap and RTO are. Now my stop loss will be at 100%, this low right here. This low right here, yeah. Then I'll be expecting to target any of these levels, but my maximum target will be at minus 200%. You're getting it right? Now let's say I played out. You can see the market came back into the level, got us in, didn't hit our stop loss. Now we're expecting to take profits here. Let's see how it goes. Boom. Are you seeing it? So my stop loss is basically determined by where the Fibonacci says it should be. But I already have one to exit in mind. So I love it when the Fibonacci presents my exit around where I already had in mind. My exit was here, my exit was here, risking about 10 pips to get over 50 pips. And then the market just tallied it with the Fibonacci. Boom, all the way up. I can see I kept going. So that's basically it. Are you there?
Okay. It seems that one is cleared. Mm,
You said?
yes, I'm here. Okay, the next
All
one
right.
is, have Then, and then the next question is: have you experienced losing consecutively? And what do you implement
Okay.
to regain control? Some people when they lose control.
Yeah. Okay. So I've experienced some losing streaks actually, but I take one trade per day. So if I have three losing trades in a row, or let's just say if I have three losing days in a row, I'll just stop trading and take one trade per day. Are you getting it? So I take one trade per day, right? If I take three losing trades in a row, which is basically me taking three losing days in a row, I'll just step back and stop trading entirely. So let's say I took a trade on Monday by following my rules and I lost. Boom. On Tuesday, I followed my rules, I lost. On Wednesday, I followed my rules and still lost. Boom. Trust me, I'm not trading on Thursday and Friday. I would spend most of my time back testing what went wrong. Why did the market stop reacting the way I anticipated? Are you getting it? So I'll just step back, analyze what went wrong. I'll spend my time back testing at the end of the losing days. How did the market react? Why was I expecting specific something? And why didn't the market fulfill it? So during the next trading day now, are you with me? During the next trading day,
Yeah.
yeah, I will analyze normally as if I want to take the trade. I'll observe how the market will play out as if I'm about to enter the trade, but I will not take that trade. So I'll just analyze and see to watch in the real life example. That's what I'll keep doing until the market starts acting the way I want. Then I can now start taking advantage of it. So I want to know if it will present the setup that I used to expect or anticipate or not. Now, when the market presents my setup, right, I'll journal the trade as if I took it. I'll take note of those key signatures again that were present. Then I'll do this for the next trading day, do this for the next trading day, do this for the next trading day, until I'm comfortable and confident in the setup once again. Then I can now continue and resume my trading. Do you get it? So that's basically it.
Okay. How do you stay up to date to current market events, news, economic data, and then you analyze your news when you stay informed?
Yeah, okay, I get you. I get you, bro. Yeah. So I make use of my FX book economic calendar. Are you getting it? Yeah, okay. I get it. Yeah. So I make use of my FX calendar. I get it. Hello, it's me. Hello. Okay.
Yes, I'm
All
listening.
right. I make use of my FX book. I'll just go over to I'll just go over to my FX book economic calendar. Then I'll click on today. Then to show me the news they have for the whole of that day. Then I'll start spotting for high impact news and medium impact news. I'll take note of the time the news should be released. and that's all. So I just want to know when the volatility will be coming into the market. Okay, I just want to know when the volatility will be coming into the market. So I also want to, after seeing the time the news will be released, I'll go to my chart and look for my technical setup. Then I'll just follow my rules. So that's it. Okay, you also asked what tools are used to analyze the news and stay informed. Right? I make use of technical, fundamental, and sentimental analysis. So I'll first go back to my FS book economic calendar to see what time of the day the news will be coming out. As those news release will bring in, the news release will bring in volatility into the market. Then I'll go to FinViz. It means financial visualization. Or I can go to Forex Factory to check for sentiment. Then I'll now go over to my charts and wait for my technical setup to form. You get it? I don't really make use of indicators at the moment, but I teach a very simple indicator-based strategy to traders who are just starting out their journey in Forex. And I explain what they should expect before entering the trade on their demo account using a simple indicator-based trading approach. Because since they are extremely new to trading, I cannot start telling a complete beginner trader about break of structure, order block, fair value gap, etc. All these things are advanced trading concepts. So they need to understand the basics, understand the fundamentals. So I have to present something that is basic and can fetch them at least a minimum of 1:2 risk reward ratio. I getting it. So that's basically it.
Okay. Mm, how do you incorporate technical analysis into your trading strategy? And what indicator do you use and how do you interpret them?
Okay. I just diverge into it right now, but let me repeat what I said. I said I'll first go back to FinViz, right? FinViz means financial visualization. Then I can go over to Forex Factory as well to check for sentiment. Then I'll go to my chart and wait for technical setup to form. Then I don't really make use of indicators at the moment, but I teach a very simplistic trading approach, which is indicator based to traders who are just starting at their journey and what they should expect before learning to trade. Yeah, just walking them through the basics. You get. I cannot just start telling them about advanced trading concepts. So they need to follow the journey and not miss a step. They need to they don't need to skip the process to be successful.
Okay. How do you handle your emotion when trading? Can you explain times when you then you make your trading decisions?
Yeah. This one even happened yesterday. Happened yesterday. So I think I have a photo of that. Sorry. What is Okay, we good. Yeah, I have a photo of it. This one happened yesterday. Okay. So I actually sent out this trade setup to the group. Then I told them surgery. You see, I sent it by 1:12 p.m. Then 30 minutes later, I told them to sell the GBP AUD, reach 10 pips and target 30 to 40 pips, which is a 1:3 or 1:4 risk to reward ratio. Now, this is how the trade kept going, right? So at this point, look now, I entered there. It was supposed to be a sniper entry, but due to the spread, it was still in a small loss. Before I came back to the chart, this was 1:44 p.m. I came back to the chart 1:52 p.m. and it was about to hit my stop loss. Something was ringing in my head. Move your stop loss, move your stop loss. But since I already had discipline and I've accepted the risk in advance, I was like, let me just leave the trade to do its thing. If it were in the past, I would have closed this trade myself. But after learning, gaining some level of discipline and trading psychology, right, I still stayed in the trade and I expected the market to actually hit the stop loss by itself and close. Since it's a risk I've already accepted. Another thing that was ringing in my head was this, and I actually sent it to the group. So, as the market was about hitting my stop loss, something was just coming to mind. Increase the lot size, add more positions, make the profit choke. You understand? So, but I had to force myself not to add any position to the trade. Now, here's what I'm saying I said in the group. I said I won't add another position. Averaging down is for losers. Losers average losers. For to the Jones. Now, I'm going to explain why we had that consolidation and why that's happening. Okay, it's basically because we are attempting to take a breakout. There was a high probability that once that trend line got broken, there will be no retracement and we won't be able to get in. So we just have to take the breakout. Now, what I need you to notice from this photo over here is losers, average losers. I see this. Averaging down is very compelling. That Paul Tudor Jones, who is a very great trader and a market wizard, even had to put it on his own wall so that he won't fall for this scam. It's very compelling. And it takes a whole different level of discipline not to average down. I get in it. And by the grace of God, we overcame. We didn't add any position to the trade. Now you can see what happened here. The market broke the trend line, consolidated. This was all the things happened that almost hit our stop loss. But thank God it didn't. It broke out normally, boom. No retracement. So that we didn't take this breakout, we would have missed this move. I can see our risk to reward. Boom. Here's how it went. Now this is 2:22 p.m. Nigerian time. This was 1:45 p.m. This was still 2:22 p.m. right? This was 2:23 p.m. I can see this by 2:49. Boom, TP smash. I getting it. So that's basically it. That's how we overcame the emotion right here. So what I basically did was that when I was having those compelling thoughts, I kept telling myself, I'm not doing this, I'm not doing this. My stop loss was in place, my target profit was in place. So in order to distract myself from that moment, I actually came to the WhatsApp group to be gisting it with the members. I was gisting it with the guys. But there were other things I did before I even hopped on the market. Now let me explain what I did. Number one, when I wake up in the morning, right, after my devotion, I'll do my breathing exercises, I'll do my meditations, then I'll do my visualization. Now, for my breathing exercise, I do box breathing. Okay, I just do basic box breathing because that box breathing helps me to stay focused. I'll just do the box breathing for like 5 minutes, but I can be focused for even 1 hour. I get it. Now, after doing that box breathing and I've gained some level of focus, I will now close my eyes and I'll see myself following my rules. I'll visualize myself following my rules. I'll visualize myself taking profit. Then I'm going to feel good about it. Are you getting it? I'll close my eyes again. I'll still visualize myself following my rules. I'll visualize myself accepting that risk I want to take. I'll visualize myself taking a loss on that risk. And I'll still feel good about that loss. Are you getting it? So once this thing now happens live on the chat, I'm good. It's nothing new. It's nothing to be sad about. It's nothing to be excited about. It's something that I've already experienced in my mind before even opening onto the chat. So that's basically how I do and overcome emotions while trading.
Um, can you what type of advice can you give to new traders?
You said?
Some common mistakes that new traders should avoid. I
Okay,
say, what
okay, yeah, I
advice
get
can
you.
you give to the new traders
Yeah, yeah, I get you.
on some common mistakes?
Yeah,
Okay.
my number one advice I will give to traders is that your trading strategy or your trading system needs to be compatible with your lifestyle. There are a lot of stocks available online. Find them, learn them, pick the ones that are compatible with your personality and lifestyle and stick to it. If your trading system is not congruent with your personality or lifestyle, the chances of you sticking to that trading system for long is not realistic. You get, if your trading strategy is not congruent with your personality or lifestyle, chances of you won't stick there. There's a high chance that you won't stick to that strategy for long. Yeah, chances are you won't stick to that strategy for long. So that's basically what I'm trying to say here. If your training system is not congruent with your personality or lifestyle, chances of you sticking to that training system, there's a high chance that you won't stick to that training system for long. Yeah, just like that. Then another advice is that they should not try to skip the learning process. They should follow the journey. You can start from the basic, what is forex, use your indicator. It's not like you're a beginner, you just want to jump into smart money concept. No, no, no. Smart money concept is an advanced trading concept. And it's not by strategy. Every strategy works. Just find the one that is compatible with your lifestyle and kill it. Now, another thing I'm going to contribute is that they should ask the right questions. Okay? They should ask the right questions. When someone is a beginner, they'll be asking questions about strategy. Which strategy should I use? Which indicator should I use next? Those are the wrong questions. Are you getting it? Now, let me explain how I learned baby tips. I actually had a boss. His name is Yusuf Sunday. He finished baby tips in less than 1 month. So when he told me his story, I was like, wow, I'm going to finish baby tips. So I I procrastinated actually. Procrastinated from December 2019 down to March 2020. It was in April, 1st of April 2020. That was when I decided that okay, I was going to start learning. Then I went over to Baby Pips. I read the first page. I wasn't understanding much. Then I slept off. I woke up after 3 hours and I was like, man, kind of reading is not for me. So guess what I did next? I went to Baby Pips. I copied out all those important headlines. I started from the crèche, from kindergarten. Yeah, I started from there. Just like basic elementary school, I started from the kindergarten. I got all the table of content, like all those headings, the subtopics, the topics, subtopics, everything. I wrote them down. Then I used YouTube to watch videos on those headings. So that was basically how I studied baby tips on YouTube. All those headings I got on baby tips, I was watching the YouTube videos on them. Then I got to understand. Anywhere I got confused, I'll go back to my boss. He should explain for more clarity. When I'm confused, I'll go back to him. So that's how it was just a back-to-back learning session. I'll basically use my night time to study things on YouTube. Then during the day, just create time to just meet with him virtually like that together. Or yeah, that was just it. So that was basically how I learned. All right. Newbies should not try to skip the process. And finally, they should never bully the market. Never bully the market. Therefore, let him who thinketh he can bully the market take heed lest he be humbled.
Okay. I think that's good advice for the newbies.
Thank you so much.
How do you balance your short term versus your long term investment in your trading strategy?
Wow, makes sense. So for me personally, right, my long-term goal is to place at least 200 trades per year. So my long-term goal in essence is for me to place only good trades for 200 days per year. I getting it? But my short-term goal is to place only one good trade per day. It's that simple. Now we have yearly income goal, monthly income goal, weekly income goal, and daily income goal. This is something I learned from Dunlop. I getting it? So your yearly income goal, let's say yearly income goal now is, let's say 1 million naira. Yearly income goal, right? Now, what I'll do is that I'll divide this yearly income goal by the number of months. So let's say I want to do this in 200 days. So I'm assuming we have 200 days in 1 year. And I want to make this amount in 200 days. Okay? Now, how many months will it take me to hit that goal? Let's say 10 months. Okay? Now, 10 months, right? How many weeks do we have in a month? We have 4 trading weeks in a month. Now, how many days do we have in a week? We have 5 trading days a week. Or let's just use a week. So that's basically it. So let's say you want to make 1 million naira now. I will need to divide this 1 million naira by the number, like, I want to make this amount in, let's say, 200 days. I'm going to divide it by the number of months, divide it by the number of weeks, and divide it by the number of days. Are you getting it? So by the time I can do this successfully, if I can hit my daily income goal, I'm going to hit my weekly income goal, I'm going to hit my monthly income goal, and then I'm going to hit my yearly income goal. So that's basically how I do it.
Okay. Wow. I love how okay Next question is that what's your risk versus reward in trading, and how do you manage balance both for successful trades?
Okay, what's my perspective on risk management? That's in terms of risk to reward now, and how I manage and balance both elements in successful trading. Okay, let me ask you this
Yeah, yeah,
question.
yeah.
If I give you one naira coin, you know one naira now, you know the coin. If I give you one naira and I say you should flip the coin, then I say I'm going to give you 5,000 naira if it comes tails, and you will give me 1,000 naira if it comes head. How many times do you want to toast that coin? I bet you take the deal and you want to toast that coin as many times as possible. So that's the power of risk to reward. I get it. So let me explain a little deeper on what I just did. Yeah. Now, let's say I have a 1:5 risk to reward. Let's say I have 1:5 risk to reward. That means for every 2,000 naira I risk, I'm expecting to get 10,000 naira, right? You know what? Let me just. Okay, let me keep this way. Now, let's start with this. Let's say I want to make 1 million naira per year. Okay, so what I would do is that I would say 1 million naira divided by, okay, I'm going to say 1 million naira divided by the number of months per year. Now, that's what we're going to get. Divided by 10 months per year, right? That's 100,000. Okay, now I'll say this 100,000 divided by 4 weeks per month. Okay, now we have 100,000 100,000 divided by 4 weeks. Okay, now let's do it. 100,000 divided by 4 weeks is equal to 25,000. I getting it. Now, here's what we'll do again. We're going to say 25,000 divided by 5 days, which is number of days per week. Okay, 25,000 divided by 5 days. 5,000. So that's basically it. Now you can see that my daily income goal here is 5,000 naira. My weekly income goal is 25,000. My monthly income goal is 100,000. If I can make this amount per day, make this amount per week, make this amount per day, per month, sorry, daily, weekly, monthly. At the end of the day, I should have this amount. I getting it. So now, let's say we have a 1:5 risk to reward. 1:5 risk to reward, meaning that for every 2,000 naira, for every 2,000 naira I risk, I should be expecting to get like 10,000 naira reward. Now, this is it. So, what can you notice here? You see that 10,000 naira reward is times 2 of my targets for the day. Are you getting it? 10,000 naira reward I'm trying to get per trade is times 2 of this. Are you getting it? Now, you can see I'm risking 2,000 naira. And know that I want to risk only 1% of my account. Are you getting it? I want to risk only 1% of my account. So how much do I need to have as my starting balance in order to risk 2,000 naira? I want to risk 2,000 naira, and 2,000 naira needs to be 1% of my account. So you agree with me that I need to have about 200,000 naira in my trading account. I getting it. So that's one thing that I led to my coach. If you want to make 1 million naira per year, you need to have at least 200,000 naira before you even set that goal. I getting it. Now let's have this 2,000 naira. Then I decide to release 2,000 naira per trade and target 10,000 naira. For every 2,000 I release, I'm targeting 10,000. Okay. How long will it take me to smash this daily goal, weekly goal, monthly goal, and eventually yearly goal? I get it. Now, if we want to convert it to dollar, let's say 200,000 naira now is equal to, let's just approximate $300, assuming assuming the exchange rate now is 800 naira. Let's assume that 200,000 naira is $300. So you see that if I have $300, I'll be risking $3 per day. I getting it. For every $3 I risk, I'll be expecting to get like $15. So by the time I keep doing this, you see that after a series of trades, I should be able to smash this daily goal, weekly goal, monthly goal, and eventually yearly goal. So that's basically how I incorporate risk to reward ratio to my trading. Do you get it?
Wow. Thanks very much. I
You're welcome,
really get
sir.
it. Yeah. Yeah. One last question
I'm humbled
is
and
that
honored. Thanks
most
for having me.
most is that they ask, yeah, most newbies you've been asking me which type
Oh,
are
sorry, I didn't get you.
everything and so I want you to that you know at least top five which you know is better. The one you feel it's much more better for new beginners to dive into. Then before they can start to pick if they want to pick whatever they want.
Yeah, very important. Very important. Your brokers are the ones that link you to the market. You cannot just link yourself to the market. You need to sign up with a broker. Now, before you sign up with a broker, they need to be reputable. They need to be, what's that word? They need to be regulated. Okay, they need to be regulated. They need to be reputable. Then they should also meet some requirements. You get it? You just need to do your research about picking brokers. But since you're a beginner, I'm assuming you don't have much time to do your research. So let me explain about brokers I've used personally. I've used FXTM. I've used Dairy. You get, you have XM, you have FBS. Yeah, but I've not used them. But right now, at the moment, right, I'm using Forex for you. Now, why am I using Forex for you? Forex for you offers very tight spreads. Okay, they're offering very tight spreads, and you can actually trade during the news. You know, some brokers that allow you trade during news. And for me personally, you can see that I love trading when news is coming out. So that's one benefit. Another benefit is the deposit bonus. When you deposit with Forex for you, they'll give you 50% deposit bonus. Are you getting it? So let's say you deposit your account with $100. They should give you $50 deposit bonus. Are you getting it? They have mind blowing leverage. up to 1:1,000. Now they still offer 1:500 to be conservative. Some people say 1:1,000 is for gamblers, but I just like using the max leverage. Now you can see that I use risk management very well, and I take only 1 trade per day. I risk only 1%. I want something that I have the ability to go big. I have the ability to do something, but I'm not limiting myself to play by my own certain rules. Good. That's just my own. So I'm using one personally, right? I'm using 1:1,000 ratio reward ratio. So that when I want to go big, I can. But I'm not limiting myself to play by my own certain rules. You get it? Now, another thing Forex for you offers is swap free. What is swap? Swap is the amount of money you pay your broker for taking your trade into the next day. Now, by the time you sign up with other brokers like Forex for you, and so like FXTM, Dairy, by the time you place your trade and your trade runs from Monday into Tuesday, the next day you see that they have charged you for swap. You get it? But with Forex for you now, you can place your trade, it will run for 1 week, 1 month, 1 year, and they'll not charge you a dime for swap. So this one is very, very compatible with swing traders. You get it? There are other benefits to using Forex for you, but it's just these basic ones that actually got me into it. Okay. And right now at the moment we are doing some competitions. Okay. It's more like a challenge. Let me please give me a moment here. Okay. Okay. Let's get back to it. Okay. I wanted to highlight something. So we're actually doing a challenge at the moment. We've been doing it for a while. Okay. So let me show you what it basically is. Here you go. So I created a compounding plan. Okay. The main goal of the plan is to make ends meet. So I created a blueprint on how to grow your account from 3,000 naira to 10,000 naira within a trading week. Yeah, I forgot to mention, Forex for you offers a minimum deposit of 3,000 naira and minimum withdrawal of 3,000 naira based on their exchange rate. $3,000 should be like $5. Are you getting it? Now, their exchange rate is 517 naira per dollar. Can you see how affordable it is? 517 naira per dollar. By the time you deposit 3,000 naira, it should be about $5. Now, another benefit is that you can deposit directly with your Nigeria bank account and you can withdraw with crypto. Sounds fun, huh? Awesome. Now, here's what we do. I created a blueprint. Now, let me show you the blueprint. These are the number of days. Okay. Then this is the balance, your new balance. This is the lot size we'll be using. This is your target or your reward per trade. This is your risk per trade. So for this example, right, our maximum risk is $3. Now, when you fund your account, 5,000 naira, sorry, 3,000 naira, your 3,000 naira will be shown as $5. But inside that $5, you want to risk only $3. So our maximum risk here is $3. Then we are going to use lot sizes. The lot size plan requires that we are going to be risking, we are going to use 1:3 risk reward. We are going to risk 10 pips to target about 20 to 30 pips. Are you getting it? Now, by the time you follow these blueprints, you need only 3 good trades per week. Only 3 good trades per week, and you are done. You get it? Now, if you can do this, day one, you hit your goal. Day two, you hit your goal. Day three, you hit your goal. You are done for the week. But you can choose to keep trading if you want to. But before you keep trading, you can withdraw your 10,000 naira. I getting it. The goal of this blueprint is to make ends meet. Withdraw your weekly 10,000 naira. And at the end of the year, you should see that, sorry, we're making weekly 10,000 naira. So at the end of the week, you should have like in 10,000 naira. And then at the end of the month, you should have made an average of 40,000 naira per month. You get it? So that's it. Now I'm doing something exclusive. As you can see from this trade here, right? I actually sent this trade setup to the group. That's because we've been doing a challenge lately. Anybody who signs up with my link using my referral code, they are going to have access to this group where I'll be publishing trade setups and giving the signal. And then I'll tell you the number of pips to risk and the number of pips to target. Okay, so we'll all make this money together. As you can see, boom, this was my most recent withdrawal. I withdrew $18.28. Okay, as a result of following this blueprint. So you see how realistic it is. I did not make it alone, I made it along with other traders. And by God's grace, next week is going to be mind blowing. We're going to do more of this. So the only requirement for you to join this group is to sign up with the broker Forex for you. Here's the link here. Okay, here's the link. It's already in Telegram channel for those who will go over the replay. All right. And for those of you who will be watching this on YouTube, the link is going to be in the description below or in the pinned comment section. All right. Now, I want to make something very clear. Make sure you use this referral code when signing up. This referral code JE7URQX, all in small letter. Make sure you use this referral code when signing up with the link. There are many people who signed up with the link, but they didn't make use of the referral link and they didn't get access to our exclusive WhatsApp group. Okay, so for you to take advantage of this trade setup and these blueprints to turn our 3,000 naira to 10,000 naira per week, you need to sign up with Forex for You using this referral link. The referral code. You click on the link, it will take you to the page. Then you use this referral code. If you don't use this referral code, you won't get access to the group. I getting it? So that's basically it. Make sure you click on this link, sign up with the broker. While signing up, before you click on sign up, make sure you copy this code and paste. Because if you don't, you won't have access to our group. And I won't show you the clear picture of our blueprint on how we make 10,000 naira. Okay. Now, with these blueprints, we'll be making over $20 at the end of the week. But you can see that I withdrew only $18. And this $18 was even more than 10K. You get it? So, in order for you to take advantage of this, sign up with Forex for You using my referral code, and we're good. So that's basically it.
Okay. Jonas, really thank
Okay, I
you
wanted to hammer
for.
something. We are all using Forex for you so that we are going to have similar results. You get, we're using Forex for you to have similar results. Since I'm dropping the trade setups and signals, for you to take advantage of it, just sign up with the link in the description below, or for those of you in Telegram channel, click on the link and make sure you use the referral code. The referral code is JE7URQM, all in small letter. So when you do this, we are going to have similar results and we win as a team.
Okay, so as here for you to be able to participate in the trading session, you need to use the referral code once you're signing up. So the link and the referral code will be in the YouTube description. If you can't find it there, you'll find it at the top, the pinned comment section, or it will be at the Telegram group. So it's going to be sent to the WhatsApp group too. So please try and sign up so that you can participate in the Forex for You challenge stuff. So, juniors, thank you very much once again
Thank
for
you very much,
everything.
boss. I'm grateful.
Yeah,
Humbled and
okay.
honored.
So next time, we hope that there will be a next time for this because we are hoping so many people to turn up, and then if there are so many people asking more questions, then we will call back to you again to help us to chat out some issues. And then before we go, I have one little request. Can you make some some trades on recent market for us to show some recent markets for us, right?
Okay, like recent markets have done, or
As in the
okay,
present market, presently, can you just let go over the recent
okay,
trade
okay.
market?
More like a weekly outlook for next week,
Yeah,
right?
yeah.
All right, let's get it. Let's get it. What's up? What's up? Trading view. All right. So this was the previous marking I did. I'm going to do the marking for next week. I just want to zoom out to say previous marking I've done. Chat still loading, man. What's up? What's up? Whoa. The chat's not just loading. What's wrong with trading view? Huh? Whoa. Let me just reload this. Okay. Hopefully loads ASAP, ASAP. Don't know why trading is taking so long. It's not always like this, man. Not that, not that. Okay, I didn't really plan to show this, but it's just a spoiler alert. Okay, this is a strategy, a beginner-based approach. I'm trying to teach beginners, all right? So I wasn't supposed to open this. Let's just close a. So it's just a beginner strategy I've been trying to arrange for those who don't want to be relying on my signal alone, but they also want to be learning. So they want to be earning while learning. They want to be understanding why we're taking the signals. You get so that's the indicator based trading approach I actually talked about. So also be trading view. Let's see what Microsoft Edge can do. Why? They may require me to type in my password, so I don't want to display my password there. So I'll just wait for Pramini. Don't know why. Ah, this wasn't the plan, bro. Why are you wasting my
Genius.
time? Yes, boss.
Yeah, because of the service, should we just end it here?
Okay, okay. I think we should end it here. Then I'll make another video for the strategy when your planning is okay. I think that's good.
Okay. Okay.
All right, so
Thanks very much.
let's call it a day. Remember, sign up with Forex for you. Use this referral code and welcome to the winner set. Let's get it, guys.